This is Twister, one of the barn buddies at Longmeadow Rescue Ranch, and he is quite the star. He's such a handsome guy, and boy does he know it. Twister was actually born at Longmeadow Rescue Ranch in April of 2007. In fact, we just celebrated his 4-year birthday. Twister has now been trained for riding. His rescue story is actually his mom's story, and she came in on the trailer wreck in September of 2006. And so she was pregnant with Twister at the time and about halfway through her pregnancy. And so that following April, she had Twister, who was a healthy colt, and we call him the miracle colt because it's very much a miracle that she was able to survive that trailer wreck. The trailer was also headed to slaughter. So it was a bit of a bittersweet thing that we were able to rescue those horses. They didn't end up going to slaughter. And Twister was able to be born and have a fabulous life here at Longmeadow. Back up. Good boy. And so Twister is very much the character here at Longmeadow. He actually has learned to open his stall door. He's learned to open the window of his stall using his lips. He's very smart and curious, and when he puts his mind to something, he figures out a way to do it. So we've had to wrap wire around some of his stall bars so that he can't get the window open and then be able to open his door and get out. He's a very playful horse, like many 4-year-olds, but he is also full of antics, and he likes to get out in the paddocks and run around with his buddies like he wants to do right now. Twister's full name is actually Twist of Fate. And we had a naming contest, and that was the name that won. And you can see this Twister on his forehead is part of how he got that name. And then also because of his story and his mom's story, it was a twist of fate that day with the trailer wreck that changed their fate, luckily for them, and they were able to be rescued. So we call him Twister for short, or sometimes Twist, but his full name is Twist of Fate. Good boy. Twister here is what we think he's a warm blood because his mom, who we have here and is up for adoption, Mama, she's a thoroughbred. And because Twister is very big boned and a big horse, and he looked like a baby draft horse when he was born. He actually looked like he was about 6 months old when he was born. We think that he's a warm blood because a warm blood is a cross between a draft horse breed and a thoroughbred. And they're very athletic horses. They're usually very big horses, bigger boned because of the draft horse in them. And they're also very intelligent and a lot of fun to have around.